Former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker returned to the witness stand in Donald Trump's hush money criminal case on Tuesday, and he talked about a meeting at Trump Tower in August of 2015 where he met with Donald Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen, and campaign communications director Hope Hicks. There, he says they hatched a plan for the National Enquirer to help the campaign to, in his words, act as the eyes and ears of the Trump campaign. Under the plan, the National Enquirer was not only going to publish positive stories about Trump, but also negative stories about his opponents. And, David Pecker said on the witness stand, they were going to look for negative stories about Donald Trump, possibly women coming forward with allegations of extramarital affairs. David Pecker said he did this because he wanted to help his longtime friend, Donald Trump, get elected. Pecker talked about meeting Donald Trump in the 1980s and having a long-term friendship that only grew with Donald Trump's success on television with The Apprentice and The Celebrity Apprentice. He described it as a mutually beneficial friendship where the National Enquirer and other publications that Pecker was involved with would publish stories about The Celebrity Apprentice, and they would see their sales climb. It was that relationship that fostered the early thoughts of Trump running for president. Pecker said he ran a reader poll in the National Enquirer and asked people if Trump should run for president. The results were overwhelming, and Trump started citing that poll as he considered running for president. Pecker talked about two of the stories that the National Enquirer was involved in suppressing. One involved a Trump Tower doorman who had a story that has since been refuted, that Donald Trump fathered a child with a maid at his Trump Tower penthouse. The other story involved Playboy model Karen McDougal, who months before the election in 2016 was going to come forward with allegations that she and Trump had a long-term extramarital affair. The National Enquirer caught wind of this, and David Pecker, the publisher at the time, contacted Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer. He says that he talked to Cohen about an arrangement where they would pay Karen McDougal $150,000 to silence her, to buy the rights to her story. According to Pecker, Cohen said that the boss will be very happy with these arrangements, talking about the doorman and also the arrangement with Karen McDougal. Trump is often grumpy during his time in court today. He sneered, he carried a stack of papers, and he complained in the hallway about a gag order that remains in effect, which he says is a constitutional violation suppressing his free speech. Trump's gag order was the subject of a hearing Tuesday morning because prosecutors say he has repeatedly violated it. Trump has gone on social media attacking witnesses, talking about Michael Cohen and porn actor Stormy Daniels, calling them sleazebags. Prosecutors want him fined $1,000 per violation, which they say so far total 10 violations. The judge has yet to rule. Trump's lawyers, they argue that he was only defending himself against attacks from those witnesses. But the gag order is clear. The judge reminded everyone on Tuesday that it prohibits conduct by Trump that could interfere with the conduct of the case, and that includes going after witnesses.